Alright, let's dive into the deep end of your mind. Rip off the blindfold and shine a fucking spotlight on the truth you're ready to embrace. Picture your brain as a garden, lush, wild, but tangled with weeds planted by the media, the government, big pharma, and those elite puppeteers pulling strings from their ivory towers. They've been sowing seeds of bullshit, trying to choke out your independent thought with their propaganda fertilizer. But you're the gardener. With the part to yank those weeds out, plant your own truth, and let it grow like wildfire. Let's rewire your mind, install this new belief system, and set your soul free with some no-nonsense, cause and effect clarity. Are you ready? Let's go. The details of the game. Imagine your mind is like a computer, programmed to run on autopilot by a virus called conformity. The media, the government, the elites, they're the coders, uploading scripts of fear, fake science, and groupthink to keep you in their matrix. Every ad, every news cycle, every study, they shove down your throat. It's a line of code, designed to make you nod along like a drone. For example, think about that time you saw a headline screaming, "New study proves X," and you bought into it without questioning. Maybe it was about a drug, a policy, or some social norm. That's their game. Make it familiar, make it feel safe, make you think, everyone else believes this, so it must be true. But here's the science. Your brain's amygdala, the ancient alarm system, it lights up like a Christmas tree when it senses rejection or danger. Back in caveman days, getting kicked out of the tribe meant death by a saber-toothed tiger. Today, it's just Karen giving you a side-eye for posting your truth. Your brain doesn't know the difference though. It still screams, "Don't rock the boat." That pit in your stomach, that's your amygdala throwing a tantrum. But neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself, it's your secret weapon. Every time you challenge that fear, you're laying down new neural pathways, like building a highway to freedom. So chunk up, see the big picture, zoom out. It's not just about you. It's about the whole damn system. The elites want a society of sleepwalkers hypnotized by their propaganda, policing each other like robots programmed to enforce compliance. They label truth tellers as conspiracy nuts or hate speech peddlers to build a firewall in your mind, keeping you trapped in their matrix of illusions. But independent thought, that's the spark that can burn their whole house of cards down. Think of comedians like George Carlin tearing through the bullshit with razor-sharp wit, or an artist like Banksy spray painting truth on the walls of society. That's the power you have when you break free. If you keep swallowing their lies, you're stuck in a hamster wheel, running nowhere, drained by fear and self-doubt. But if you embrace the truth, you're a phoenix rising from the ashes, a self-organizing force of nature that can heal the collective trauma that they've inflicted. The future consequences are stark. Stay in their matrix, and you're a puppet. Your happiness outsourced to strangers' opinions. Break free. You're a creator, shaping a life of freedom, authenticity, and power. Let's get real. Why does this matter to you? Deep down, you value freedom, don't you? That feeling of being unshackled, of speaking your truth without apology, of living life on your terms. Maybe you've felt it before. Like when you stood up to a bully as a kid and felt that rush of, "Fuck yeah, that's me." Or when you created something, a drawing, a post, a joke. There was you, raw and unfiltered, and someone connected with it. That's your soul saying, "This is who I am." But you also felt the fear, haven't you? That knot in your gut. When you thought about posting something bold online, or speaking up at work, or challenging a friend's opinion. That's the old programming, the tribal instinct whispering, don't get rejected, don't stand out. Let me pace you. It's okay to feel that fear, it's normal. Your brain's just doing its job, trying to keep you safe. But now, let's lead you to a new truth. That fear is a liar. It's a ghost from 10,000 years ago, haunting you with outdated warnings. You're not in danger, you're just growing. And every time you act despite that fear, you're planting a seed of courage that grows into a fucking oak tree of confidence. Now as you relax and listen, imagine your mind as a vast ocean, deep and powerful, with currents of thought flowing freely. Feel those old waves of fear, those limiting beliefs slowing down, softening, like ripples fading on the surface. And as they fade, a new current rises, strong and clear, carrying the truth, you're enough. You don't need anyone's approval to shine. Picture yourself as a lighthouse standing tall against the storms of judgment. Your light cutting through the fog of propaganda. With every breath, feel that light growing brighter, stronger, unshakable. You already do this, don't you? Think about that time you trusted your gut. Maybe you said no to a job that felt wrong. Or you walked away from a toxic friendship. That was you owning your truth. Now imagine doing it in new ways. Speaking up in a meeting, sharing your art, laughing at the absurdity of their rules. Each time you do, your brain rewires like a sculptor chiseling away at marble to reveal the masterpiece inside. Science backs this. Every act of courage strengthens the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that says, I got this. It's like upgrading your mental software, deleting the virus of fear, and installing a program of freedom. So why are you afraid, and why is it bullshit? Let's call it out. You're scared, because your brain is still running on caveman code. Rejection feels like death, because your amygdala is screaming. Tribe, safety, don't fuck this up. But here's the truth. Those people judging you, they're just as scared. They're trapped in the same matrix, policing each other to feel safe. Their opinions are noise, not signals. And the science. Studies show social rejection. It activates the same brain regions as physical pain. No wonder it stings. But the more you face it, the less it hurts. It's like building calluses on your soul. The top patterns that keep you stuck, seeking external validation. You're like a dog chasing its tail, looking for a pat on the head from people who don't even know you. Every like online, every nod from a co-worker, it's a hit of dopamine, but it's fleeting. You're outsourcing your happiness, and that's a losing game. Fear of conflict. You avoid rocking the boat because you think it will sink. But conflict is just growth in disguise. Think of it like a storm, clearing out dead branches, messy but necessary. Over-reliance on familiarity. Your brain loves the cozy blanket of routine, even if it's suffocating you. So why you scroll and nod along to the same tired narratives? Break the pattern and you're free. Let's say you're stuck, believing you need to fit in. I pace you. I get it. Fitting in feels safe. It's like slipping into a warm bath, comfortable, familiar. Now I lead. But what if that bath is stagnant? What if stepping out into the cold air wakes you up, makes you feel alive? Imagine posting your truth, not for likes, but because it's you. Feel that rush, that power, as people resonate with your courage. You're not just changing your mind, you're changing theirs, planting seeds of truth that ripple out. The consequences, the karma of action and inaction. If you stay stuck, you're a puppet in the matrix. Your life, a grayscale rerun of someone else's script. You feel drained, small, like a battery powering their machine. But if you act, You embrace your truth. You speak up. Create, laugh, and live unapologetically. You inspire others to do the same, creating a tidal wave of change. Studies show authentic self-expression, it boosts serotonin and reduces cortisol. Your brain literally rewards you for being you. But in action, it's a slow poison. You'll feel the weight of regret and what-ifs piling up like unpaid bills. You'll see others living boldly and wonder why you didn't. That's the karma of staying small, stagnation, disconnection, a life half lived. So how do you do it in new ways? You already question things. Think of that time you rolled your eyes at a bullshit headline. Build on that. Try micro-truths. Share a small, bold opinion. It doesn't have to be a manifesto, just a spark. Creative rebellion. Write a poem, draw a cartoon, tell a joke that pokes holes in their narrative. Art's your sword. Question everything. Next time you hear studies show, dig deeper. Google that source. You'll find the cracks in their armour. The science of change. This works because of hypnosis and NLP. By pacing your current reality, fear, doubt, and leading to a new one, freedom, courage, will bypass your conscious resistance. Listen up, this is your wake-up call. You're not here to be a cog in their machine, nodding along to their lies. You're a warrior, a creator, a fucking force of nature. The elites want you scared, small and silent. Well, fuck that. You've got a fire in you, a truth that can burn through their illusions. Every time you speak up, you're not just freeing yourself, you're cracking the matrix for everyone else. So step up, own your power, and let the world deal with it. The karma's clear. Live your truth, you'll soar. Stay silent and you'll suffocate. Choose now, be you. The universe is waiting.